muckers, let's play around with a little theoretical situation. So the theoretical situation is someone being a drama YouTuber and going to do their household chores, which they like doing with a little edible. So say said YouTuber, theoretical said YouTuber, so we're not talking about a real person here. Say they were doing that and then got tipped off with an exclusive, like a really big behind the scenes drama. And then they have to theoretically film a YouTube video on it, and then theoretically they're now filming that YouTube video in some sort of way. I just wanted to play around with the idea of a little theoretical there. But hi muckers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well. Very excited for today's video. Again, I wasn't planning on filming right now. That has nothing to do with the... Are those scratches on my screen? I think they might actually be scratches on me. Oh, they're not. Thank God, I just got this computer. What was I talking about? Anyway, so no idea what I was talking about, so we're just gonna skip past that. So anyway, I have this, which, again, I wasn't planning on filming right now, that was what I was going to say, but I actually really want to because I've just been sent this from something that has been happening behind the scenes, and we haven't really had an exclusive on this channel in months, maybe years, so I was loving the fact that I got sent this quite soon after it happening, literally minutes within it happening. So, for context, if you're aware, the Gabbie Hanna situation that was playing out on social media, we talked about it very briefly in a YouTube video, and I thank you for your support, and kind of the way people were speaking in the comment section was very respectful, and I really do appreciate that, because I know we all have mixed opinions of Miss Gabrielle. So, in that state that she was in, whatever it was, trolling, not trolling, breakdown, not whatever state she was in, something that happened was that a guy called Nick came up to her door and said that he needed to go to the bathroom. He was secretly recording her, and Gabbie thought that, you know, he just wanted the bathroom. He's a neighbor who just wanted the bathroom, so she let him in, and he ended up staying in her house, recording every room of her house, going through and recording her cats, recording her private spaces, and very much so invading her space and just being like a stalker. Because he was breaking and entering under false pretenses, which is illegal, by the way, and also with Gabbie Hanna's state of mind, it's even more abusive, in my opinion, are just solid facts. And then a video happened of Gabbie Hanna walking up to him in the house and being like, "You lied to me, you said that you had no idea who I was, but you're a fan. You know, I have all this evidence now that people have been sending me." And then at the same time, where she's recording this, he's seen in the back going through her medication. So, this was a really creepy story, but we've now got the finale, if you will. Well, basically not even the finale, because shit's gonna kick off because of this, and I expect it will because of my video as well, because his team, yes, that creepy guy now has a team, are gonna be very unhappy that I've made this video, and I kind of love that. I kind of love the idea of that. You know what I mean? I haven't pissed anyone off in a while. So I really couldn't give a fuck. So anyway, here is an email that this guy, Nick, he now has a publicist. Two publicists, actually, two girls. And they are emailing this email around behind the scenes. It says, "We would love to offer you an exclusive interview with Nick Pfeiffer, who is available to share his side of the story involving YouTube star Gabbie Hanna, which was covered last week by Variety, TMZ, NBC. We're looking forward to partner with a media outlet to offer the exclusive interview to. More information below. Please let us know if there's anything of interest. Thank you," from Caitlin and Kelsey. On Wednesday, August 24th, Nick Pfeiffer was thrust into the public eye when he went to YouTube star Gabbie Hanna's house to help her. Gabbie, who has opened up publicly about her diagnosis with bipolar type, so they are exploiting this woman's mental health to make him a star. You're gonna be a star, baby boy. Like, that's what we're dealing with here. Bipolar type 2 was having a very public, manic episode and posting it all over TikTok. So our client then went and broke in. Nearly 200 TikToks videos were uploaded by Gabbie, who became increasingly erratic. The videos Gabbie made of herself were alarming to many and included long, uncharismatic monologues about religion and claims that she herself is a deity. as well as comments that some of her followers called racist and transphobic. So then we go on. When Nick saw Gabbie's videos and read the comments, he wanted to help. It felt like an emergency situation to him. So he jumped into action. Superhero. Having ADHD himself, and having bipolar disorder run in his family as well, Nick has good intentions to help Gabbie, who has ADHD and bipolar type 2, just like the people in his family who are running. Celebrity addresses are public information, so that's how they're justifying this. Celebrity addresses are public information and are available online. Realizing that she was his neighbor and that she lived 10 minutes away from him, Nick decided to check on her. No, he literally got into her house under false pretenses and started going through all of her private stuff. And see what he could do. And what he was doing was Instagram or TikToking live from her apartment and going through her stuff and tweeting, "What should I do in her house next? I broke it." Like, shut up. Stupid, both whatever you two names are and him. Nick recorded himself for safety as he entered her house, which isn't true because he recorded Gabbie as he entered her house. He went up to the door to knock, and the first thing that popped into his head was to ask for the bathroom. Gabbie invited him into her home. After Nick used the bathroom, Gabbie did not ask Nick to leave. And you know why? Because Gabbie probably didn't think he was still there because he was upstairs recording her bedroom. Alright. She asked him if he wanted a coffee. She started saying things to Nick as if she was saying in her videos similar concepts. Nick listened to her and tried to gain her trust by listening, even though he was leaking it all online. Stop trying to make him sound like some savior. Nick posted TikToks videos while at her house, and Gabbie made videos with Nick willingly, posting them on her TikTok and made plans with him. Gabbie has since deleted all of these TikToks. Gabbie, after being friendly to Nick, changed her demeanor towards him and told him to leave her home. Nick left her home immediately. Nick did not commit any crime. When Nick got home, he live streamed on TikTok to address people's questions. Nick has only been able to tell his side of the story through his own TikTok posts and lives. He has received hundreds and hundreds of supportive messages from people who understand he was trying to help. That is not true. There is no one on social media that is on his side right now. That's why you're in the emails of journalists begging them for the breaking story. Well, here's your fucking breaking story. I'm letting the audience hear what you have to say, you know what I mean? By the way, this is getting sent to me by multiple different people. Multiple different people. Because everyone who's being sent it is seeing what he was actually doing and not siding with him. So that's why this publicist duo are stupid. Alright. So he was trying to help. We would love to arrange an exclusive interview with you and Nick and can be reached at this address. I blurred it out because I don't want to leak their email address. Here is a disturbing video which now has over 12 million views of Gabbie posted on TikTok on 8/22 yelling, help me wake the fuck up. Nick Pfeiffer is a musician. He's a musician, mucker. Play me that guitar, play me that piano. Fuck off, no one gives a shit about him. Currently working in the restaurant industry with a bachelor's degree in psychology, physiology, philosophy. Jesus Christ. It's really hitting me. Oh my god. Philosophy. Oh my god. I'm just not gonna read the word. Philosophy. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Nick has been happily dating his girlfriend Brooke for 5+ years. Who cares? I'm sorry. What does this have to do with your client breaking and entering in someone's house under false pretense? But don't worry, y'all. He's dating Brooke for 5 years. Whoever the fuck Brooke is. Nick, who lives 10 minutes away from Gabbie, was scrolling on TikTok and saw Gabbie's manic videos. Nick was concerned and recognized her traits as something he had been through and seen before. Nick, who's gone to emergency rooms for DRUG-induced psychosis in the past, got that word psychosis quite well. I thought I was going to mess that one up. I saw it coming up and I was getting stressed. I said the same things Gabbie was saying and had friends who have experienced similar mental illnesses. He has gotten help since and has helped his friends in similar situations. Nick has ADHD and Gabbie has publicly stated that she has ADHD. Nick's dad has bipolar disorder. Who cares? Look, and they've got his little fucking headshot in here as well. Jesus Christ. Like, there we go. Seriously? Tacky the house, as Rich Lux would say. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed it. Well, I actually can believe I would miss it. That I completely skipped past an entire part of the email. So there's a page that says, Nick knew that Gabbie was a YouTuber and that she had been through a lot. She had been alienated and doesn't have a lot of friends. So they're basically just being so, like, pitiful and just rude about her. Due to the bridges she has burned with friends and even family. And, like, that's something we know about Gabbie. That's not really shocking, you know, Gabbie alienating and, you know, turning on people. But the fact that they're bringing that up shows that they had ulterior motives in him going to the house. And I genuinely think that this is the worst publicist PR team ever, because they're openly saying that they know all of this about that she's a disaster. And then using that as being like, look how great he is. Gabbie Hanna's sister, Cecilia, commented in response to a fan asking for the family to check on Gabbie during the manic TikTok posting episode, to which the sister responded, "This video was filmed and posted a full day before anything was happening, or at least before we were aware. We are all in PA and she is in LA. We are doing what can be done from here. At the end of the day, you're all strangers on the internet and it is none of your business regardless of your level of concern." YouTube stars like Joey Graceffa, 9.4 million subscriber. They're like telling like all these people's like clout levels, which just goes to show the reasoning they're doing this. Patrick CC, 1 million subscribers, and Daniel Peretta, who has worked with Gabbie Hanna in the past, have publicly commented on Gabbie's unprofessional and unacceptable behavior, her lies and manipulation, and the need for her to seek professional help. This is the worst team ever. The fact that they're putting that down while being like, we care about bipolar, we care about, you know, her mental health, and they're literally just using all of this against her. I don't like Gabbie Hanna. You're aware of that. I would say quite similar things about Gabbie Hanna, but I'm not trying to like sell my client as being the superhero who saved her life, and then you being like, here's all the reasons she's an awful person. Thousands of followers have commented on Gabbie's videos during her manic posting that she needed to seek help. Someone needed to call the police, someone needed to check on her, and commenters even tagged TikTok asking the social media to shut her public account down. So this to me just proves that they had ulterior motives. That's all that does to me. All that does. And it makes them look incredibly bad and manipulative. This is so cringe. Like, this is so embarrassing that they are behind the scenes trying to get an exclusive on this story about how Nick was the guardian angel that saved Gabbie Hanna. And then in the process being like, he cares about mental health, we care about mental health. We know bipolar, we see bipolar, it's so valid, we see ADHD, we hear you, like, all this, and then their email is basically being like, we saved this crazy woman. Like, this woman, look at this video, she's crazy here, crazy there, and not only is it so disrespectful, but it shows that you don't care about mental health, and this entire thing is going to be a failed ploy at trying to make your ever untalented client seem in the slightest talented or interesting, and like trying to make the most vanilla-y person, like the most boring ass person, seem a little bit interesting, but in the process your client literally had to lie to a very manic woman to get into her house, to then live stream and overcross the boundary and lie to her, to then make that his content that he's, you know, gonna be then segueing onto music with. And don't worry, he's dating Brooke for 5 years too, and cringe, tacky, tacky, tacky. This is really disturbing that this is what happens online, where he did that and now they're trying to make a career off of it, and they did that to Gabbie and they're the superhero. It's disgusting, and the publicist duo should be ashamed of themselves, and I know that Nick is ashamed of himself, because his guilty postings online defending himself very much so scream that. Cringe. Not Adam McIntyre approved. Mucker, let me know your opinion on this. We can talk about it below. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.